All joking aside, it's really refreshing to see someone wearing casual clothes in this show. I mean, usually it's just a uniform. Do none of them have lives outside soccer? I'm just saying. What's up, YouTube? LucasTV719 here, fresh from Inazuma Walker Volume 5. Now, while the trailer from Volume 4 was nice and all, it's really good to be back to reviewing episodes of Outer Code. Now, before we go any further, while Volume 5's episode of Outer Code was great and all, Aphrodite and whatnot, it was a bit more dialogue heavy than past ones, and since I don't speak Japanese, I feel like the more analysis part that I do during these reviews would be better spent when the subtitles come out. So I'm actually going to make this more of a part 1 of 2 of the review of Outer Code for this time. Just wait till the subtitles come out, because usually when the subtitles come out for these dialogue heavy episodes, it like doubles in enjoyment and you really open your eyes of what the theme is and all. Okay? So let's get going. Anyway, this episode is pretty much the aftermath of episode 26. Zeus is lost, and everything that happened from Kageyama getting arrested to Zeus using the Aqua of the Gods is all over the news. Even in this soccer magazine Aphrodite is reading, with the article's title, and don't quote me on this, I believe is Zeus's strength is nothing but a lie. And Aphrodite's reading it, and he remarks how it's not really a lie. Everyone in Zeus actually did work hard, and they were a pretty strong team. And the fact that this news of them using the Aqua of the Gods going through is making it seem like they were nothing, which is making him sad. Which is actually pretty understandable, since all the work is now being undermined, all because they were manipulated into becoming pawns in Kageyama's schemes the entire time, and that's what led them to drinking the Aqua of the Gods. So Aphrodite's reading this magazine in the park, starting to cry. He's mainly sad on how it got to this point. I mean, being a captain of his team yet letting all this happen, it's sad stuff. So this lady comes up and talks to him like, what's wrong? And Aphrodite basically talks to her for a while, telling her about his team and what happened. And I was able to pick up some talk of whether Aphrodite is a god or not. Like, Aphrodite's like, I'm not a god. And then the lady's like, you're not like a god per se in the form of strength, but more like someone who's like a protector of his team or something. And Aphrodite's like, I'm not a god. But the old lady says, like, by seeing his kindness towards team, she's like, you're more of a kind of god who looks after his team and is like a protector of them. Something along those lines. And Aphrodite starts to cheer up, seeing a more positive light in his words, and is like, you know what, yeah, I'm not a god in terms of power, more of a god as a protector of my team, who's really kind to his team and watches over my team. Pretty much something along those lines. Anyway, now that Aphrodite's cheered up, the lady gets up and begins to leave. And then just the second when Aphrodite turns back because the wind is about to blow away his magazine, the old lady sparkles out of existence. So I'm guessing that old lady was a symbolic version of some sort of god, maybe even a soccer god of sorts. Thinking back to Kiku no Kizuna Griffon, maybe something like that. Just a soccer god of sorts, trying to give Aphrodite some hope again. But Aphrodite gets a call, and what is cool is his ringtone is one of the classic Inazuma 11 OSTs. I'm not exactly sure which one, but if I heard it, I could tell you which one. Anyway, he gets the call from his teammate. His teammate's like, Captain, get to practice. So he smiles, throws out the magazine, and heads off. However, the ending was really unexpected. After Aphrodite heads off to practice, we see Kira Hiroto practicing, the delinquent, not the red-haired one that we love. Well, we love both of them now, but he's just practicing, and it's actually a pretty good parallel, because Kira Hiroto's nickname is the God Striker, and the thing is, the nickname God Striker is kind of reminiscent of how Aphrodite and the rest of the Zeus 11 kind of saw themselves as gods. I'm actually wondering what would happen if there's a match between the God Striker of Ace and the fallen gods of Zeus and Hades. I'd really like to see a match between them two. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. It's probably unlikely, but it would be a really nice parallel between the two teams. So, all in all, it's a good episode, but as most dialogue-based Inazuma episodes, when the translation is added, the enjoyment like doubles or sometimes even triples in value. So I'm going to leave it at this until the subs come, be it 1 week or 3 weeks until they come out. Like I said, this is just going to be a part 1 of a review that I'll update once the subs come out, because I imagine once the subs come, they'll provide more to this episode. So, I'll close out this video the way I close out all my Outer Code reviews, by pointing out the Teppen and Dash at the end, now in the tune of a Zeus-themed piano-like. It's always great to see at the end of these Outer Code episodes. So, until next time, I'm LucasTV719. I'll see you all later.